Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, I just felt compelled to make this video because I feel like I don't say it enough. What is the best team in Gems of War? We're always talking about Gobtruffle this, um, Guardians that, we're always doing event teams, Mang teams, using mythics. What's the best team in the game, though? We're always talking about all these other teams. These Guardians, all these restrictions you have to do, Guild Wars teams, stuff like that. But when there isn't restrictions, and, Phoenicia teams, Rowan, all those teams, when there isn't restrictions, and you're not specifically farming something, what is the best team in the game? What should you be using for just anything else? Like, what is that? And I don't feel like I say it enough, so I'm gonna go over it right now. Let's just go to PvP. Do some rank. This is another thing you should probably do every week, at least, as much as you can, is to get your PvP to tier 1. But anyway, just get to the point, Cinny. The key team. Like, I feel like it hasn't been said. I mean, I put it as my best team of 2019, but that's been a long time. And I don't hear people talking about this team anymore because everyone, that has a channel, we've moved on from this team. But there was a time where I was using this team every single day for every single thing, anytime I could, because you get extra gold. You get extra resources for using this team. And you can level up class while you do it, and it's not that hard to get. And I just think anytime you can, you should use this team up till a certain point in the game. Now that goes without being said, but people don't say it enough, in my opinion, these days, because with all these restrictions and Rowan and Phoenicia and the Guardians and the Gobtruffle and the Mythics and the Legendaries, we're going off doing all these other teams. And some of the time you have to do that. But if you're just doing something, a normal whatever, any kind of other thing that doesn't have a restriction or isn't Guild Wars or whatever. Like right now, I'll change this class to something I want to level up, like a Warden or something. It has a Leaf Storm, so it might help with the Egg Thief and all of that. But just go into a battle here. Just show this team. We haven't showed in a while. I just feel like I need to show it. This is the best team in the game. The last at least 2 or 3 years, this is the best team in the game right now. You hear crazy noises in the background. That's what you get when I do a spur-of-the-moment video. Anyway, get your gold up. Greed is here. Greed. Sin of Mirage. Easy to get. It's just a rare troop. Super easy to get. Just Sin of Mirage. Open any kind of keys, and you'll get it. Gain gold equal to my life. Gain 52 life. And gain an extra turn. And it's here to get your gold up as soon as possible, because your skeleton key does damage based on your gold. So get your gold up. It's the first move you always make with this team, no matter what. Even if there's an extra turn on the board, because you get an extra turn, and then you can take that extra turn. So it's always good to do that. Then you want to kind of get your egg thief up and start exploding some gems. The Egg Thief explodes more gems based on gold as well. Destroy 26 random gems boosted by my gold. Gain 10 gold. Summon dragon eggs. Stealthy, agile. One of the best troops in the game. Not talked about enough. There's so many other things to talk about these days that I feel like I've neglected this team, to be honest. Like, my gold is fine. I don't really have to use this team anymore, and that's one of the reasons. But just keep exploding this until you get your key up, and then you should be able to one-shot. And one of the first teams you should use with this is, obviously the one it comes with is Thief. Let's go ahead and use the egg. It'll knock that barrier off and get us a bunch of explosions. Knocks the barriers off. Even if they kill us, no big deal. We're going to get a summon in there, hopefully. Boom. It's hard to kill this team. It's good for leveling up classes. I don't know why I did greed there. The skeleton key is not hard to get. It's just like Zage in, do your Zage in, open Zage in, do your quest, then do the class quest, which is Thief, and then you just equip Thief for 250 victories, and there you go. You got your skeleton key. Easy to get. And there you go. And then you can level up a class while you're getting gold. 2,036 gold from that one battle. And yeah, I felt compelled to make this video. And you could use this for, it'll do 3 trophy, 2 trophy, 1 trophy. It'll do your dungeons. It'll do your adventure board. Obviously, it's not the fastest thing in the game, but at some point in the game, I can't remember when it was, but it was between like level 500 and like level 1200. You use the key team for anything you can, no matter if it's the fastest or not, because you want all that extra gold that you get, because gold can do many other things, like keep you in a great guild, open up all your kingdoms, help you pay for stuff down in the delves, you know, all kinds of stuff. And gold is something you really need in the mid game and early game. And the sooner you can get this team rocking, the better. I think the only one I haven't talked about yet is the what? The egg thief, maybe? You can also run it in the delves. It works everywhere, pretty much. I don't know if I have any turns here, but check this out. I was using this in the delves for the Warrens. I'm gonna change my class just to level up something. Go with Warden again. And I'm not trying to make this video too long. I just wanted to remind everyone that when I'm talking about teams, and I never mention this team these days, that it's supposed to be going without being said, that anytime you can use this team, you should be using it. Other than like Guild Wars and stuff like that. You should be getting your resources as you do everything else. Don't just only use this team when you're gold farming. Use it for everything. Even though it's not the fastest team in the game, it's the fastest gold team in the game, other than 2 Cedrics. I know, don't put that in the comments about 2 Cedrics. But yeah, you should be using this team whenever you can. Whenever it's available, except for like Guild Wars when you should be using other things. You should be using this. Use this for your dungeons. Use this for your adventure board. Use this for your events when you can. Use it for delves like the Warrens when you can. Use it for anything you can, even if it's not the fastest in the world. You can do difficulty 12 Explore with this. You can do PvP. You should be getting to tier 1 every week in PvP to get a bunch of glory keys, so you can start getting more epics and more legendaries, and hopefully a mythic here and there. But yeah, this will do this whole delve here if I wanted to do the whole thing. But Cedric, that's the hardest troop in this team to get. You're gonna have to get it in the vault. We got the pity timer keys now. You should be able to get a Cedric if you just grind a whole week in the vault. I'm sure you'll get him at least once, as long as you're grinding keys like you should be. And that's about it. The egg thief's easy to get. Dragon's Claw, if you can't get it with just normal openings, then open some event keys on a Dragon's Claw week, or maybe check out the summoning stones or something. Sometimes maybe she'll be in there. But the troop like Egg Thief and Greed, you should just get a normal opening. Like, you shouldn't have to go out of your way to get Egg Thief and Greed. And then the Skeleton Key, probably the next easiest thing to get. Just equip the Thief. You know, Zaijin, the class quest. Equip it, and then do 250 wins. And easy to get. Then Cedric is obviously the hardest part of this team to get, but I would say if you grind Vault all weekend, one weekend, you should be able to get it, especially with the new pity timer and everything. But yeah, this is the best gold farming team in the game. It can do delves, it can do difficulty 12 Explore, it can do PvP, it can do 3 trophy PvP, it can do pet battles, it can do dungeons, adventure board, it can do everything. So anytime you can use this team, you should be using it. And I just wanted to stress that and just repeat that, because I feel like it goes without being said, but it does need to be said every once in a while as a reminder that we talk about all these other teams, these gob truffles, these other teams like the Guardian teams and Rowan and all those teams, but you gotta use your key team whenever you can, until you're comfortable with how much gold you have, until you're comfortable with how much souls, glory, everything. Once you're comfortable and you have everything you need, then you can be like, me and other creators and other channels that are high level. You don't see us using this team anymore, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't. You should, I would say, until you're at least a level like 1200 or so. Like, use it for everything until you're comfortable and you're in a really good guild that has requirements that is at least 500,000 gold a week. Once you're there, then maybe you can ease off the gas and try some other teams, but it's supposed to be boring like that. If you want to get to where I'm at, because I had somebody ask me in the comments, man, like, how do you have so much resources? How do you have so many mythics? What did you do? And I told them, you got to get in a good guild, you got to do your dungeons, and I just keep forgetting to mention this team to people, and I just wanted to mention it. You can also get class experience while you're doing it. It doesn't need a specific class to use. Just make sure you fully trait like the greed, which is super easy. And fully trait the Cedric here, which is a little bit harder, but not too bad. If you see a yellow, blue trait stone weak, make sure you grab some for his money bags. You gotta have that to get the extra gold. And if you really, really want to gold farm with this team, go to difficulty 12 Explore or PvP. Is the best two places to do that. And I have many videos about gold, the best gold farming team in the game. Go check out one of those. Go to my channel, hit the search bar, search for the best gold farming team in the game. This team will pop up. And we even tested one Cedric versus two Cedric, so there's a lot of videos on this team. I don't want to go too in-depth, but I just want to remind you guys to be using this team whenever you can. Don't be forcing the Gob Truffle team on your pets. Don't be forcing like Phoenicia or anything. Don't be forcing like the Guardians. You should be using this whenever you can. To get that gold. It's hard, but it's a grind, and you gotta train yourself to use this team for a very long time. I used it for like 500 levels, I'm telling you. Just because you don't see me use it now, do what I say, not what I do. Use this team. This is the best team in the game, because you get the most resources as you use it, and you need resources in this game, and it's really powerful. This skeleton key just will wreck anything if you have 200 gold. It's awesome. So it'll do difficulty 12 Explore, all kinds of stuff. I've already said that a million times, but please don't forget about this team. It's the best team in the game. Just because it's a gold farming team and you need gold. So like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It really, really helps. And yeah, tell your guild to check out my channel. That's 29 other people. That'd be awesome if we could get, if each one of you could get 5 people from your guild to subscribe. Man, we could get to like 10K. That'd be sweet. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.